G'day, it's Jamie and welcome to Tandanoola Tigers. Today, I'm reading an old newspaper article about Tasmanian tigers or Thylacines that were kept at the Melbourne Zoo in 1884. So we'll get into it. This was published in the Launceston Examiner on Saturday the 26th of April, 1884. Titled The Zoological Gardens by Weuno. I often pay a visit to the zoological gardens at the Royal Park for natural history purposes. The old proverb, "You must go from home to learn news," may be slightly paraphrased by saying that you must go from the land of your birth or adoption to see living animals indigenous to that country. I believe I can honestly challenge contradiction when I say that the native tiger of Tasmanian colonists, Thylacines cephalus of naturalists, an animal which Tasmania can boast is out of the whole wide world peculiar to that island, is better known already to Victorians than it is to the inhabitants of the land of its habitat. There are two of these extraordinary forms of marsupials in the Royal Park Menagerie of Melbourne, and they have been placed in a cage in a division assigned to the genus Canis among the wolves, and are objects of great interest among visitors. They are, apart from their specific scientific appellation, called the tiger wolf, a name for which I have good biological data for saying is a misnomer. In one of the illustrated publications of Melbourne, this animal was caricatured in a woodcut under the name of the Tasmanian zebra wolf. I am inclined to believe these specimens are the same as those which a Launceston surgeon had in his possession a short time since. Launceston boasts an embryo menagerie in the park, and yet Tasmanians, to see these animals alive, must perforce come to Victoria. This does not say much to the credit of the city fathers to allow these animals to be sent to another colony without even securing one for their own collection. It is quite possible the Victorian government obtained them by purchase, for in this intensely money-grubbing age, the interests of science are only furthered in the majority of cases through a medium of pounds, shillings and pence, and not as of old, when men collected and presented specimens animated by the desire to assist in advancing science, and felt repaid by having their donations publicly acknowledged. If these animals have come into the possession of the Victorian government as a presentation, and not through the channel of a mere trading transaction, then their donor has overlooked the claims of the land of his birth or adoption. To the majority of the townspeople of Tasmania, the living thylacine is as much a lusus naturae, or freak of nature, as a living dinornis, or a moa bird, would be to the people of New Zealand, while in all probability, like it owing to the rate at which the animal is being destroyed by sheep farmers and others, it will be ere long become extinct. The end. Well, this is pretty crazy, this. People in Launceston, they can't go and see a thylacine at the zoo, but the people of Melbourne have seen more of them than anyone in, probably whole of Tasmania. And it always comes back to one thing, doesn't it? Money. It's all about the money. It was used to be people wanted to advance science and captured animals for that, and then it became a money transaction thing because zoos started making money, and people would only capture animals and sell them to the highest bidder, and that's why Launceston didn't have thylacines at their park. Okay, that's it from me. I'll get back to you all next time. Bye.